You just like, you're in, you're coming, and I'll be there at the airport waiting for you. Hey wonderful people, hey family, hey friends, hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you back. And if it's your first time stopping by, my name is Jacinta, a Zambian living here in Germany. On this channel, I just do my personal vlogs, and most importantly, I do my life experiences here in Germany. I also give tips and advices of how people can come abroad. So if you like the sound of that, please don't forget to subscribe and press on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post anything new. With that said, guys, today we're going to go into a very special topic. So there are some people who are like going through my content and they saw like I did a lot of things about au pair, and they say, no, the age limit, me, I'm too old, what can I do? Or maybe I don't like au pair, I don't want to live with people, so what can I do? I said, don't worry, I got you guys, don't worry about it. So this video is going to be about social work, guys. So what is social work? Social work is the same as voluntary work. It is just why like you work, whereas you know that you're getting a small pocket money. So you know, like back home we've got like social work in like churches. It's the same thing. Like you just do it willingly, voluntary to work for a certain company, which is according to what you like to do. Is that not wonderful? So it's not just like someone is forcing you to do something. You're going to do your social work in a way that you want. So here they call it, there are two. There is BFD. BFD is Bundesfreiwillige Dienst. And then there is also FSJ. FSJ is the same like FSJ, but here the J is said Yot. That is why my name Jacinta is also called Jacinta. So yeah, that's just the way it is. So what is the difference with these two, the FSJ and BFD? It's not so different. The only difference is BFD has got like you can start from the age of 27 and above. So you know, some people have been asking me, I'm too old, I'm older than 26, I can't do au pair, so what can I do? So this is a program that you can do, you know, if you're above 27 years old. And then you can also do the FSJ. FSJ is also for people who are like from 18 to 26. So that is just the difference, just the age limit. So the first thing that I will start talking about is the advantages of doing this BFD. The advantages, you guys, there are a lot of advantages that you can do. The first advantage is this is something that you can do after school, like when you're waiting for your results or you don't have anything to do, you just want to pass through and have experience. Because afterwards, when you have this certificate that you've done social work anywhere, you can work in any company that you want. So it's like experience, you know, like you're just having that experience so that you're marketable. You market yourself, you put yourself out there. So it is a very, very good advantage, isn't it? So the other advantage is, for example, like me, I was an au pair and I wanted to stay longer here in Germany. So that is the other program that you can do. You can start doing social work. So that is the other advantage. You're going to stay longer. You're going to prolong your contract. You know, you're going to live longer so that maybe you can apply for university afterwards, after you do this social work. So that is the other advantage. You can apply for university afterwards. Yeah, better in like, you're trying to make your Deutsch better, because here in Germany it's hard to live without Deutsch or anything like that. You really have to know German language. So it is like a way that will help you like to speak and everything like that. So it's a very good advantage as well. And the other advantage, let's not run from it, guys. Let's not run from it. You can also meet someone, you know, like if you stay longer, the chances of you meeting someone and live here forever, it is also high. So you also want to do that social work so that, you know, maybe you try out something and then it just works out. You find the love of your life. So that is another big advantage. I think I would love to do that. I wish I met someone like, you know, and then yeah, I just live longer. So the other thing that you can do is apprenticeship, like what you can do afterwards, like go to college, you're getting a training into something. Here they call it a Hausbildung. Like, you know, you can start social work and then if you don't like it, you know, you have that experience and then you go and do this training. That is another advantage. The other advantage is for your own advantage. Like, you know, if you do this social work, you're able to travel, meet new people, meet friends, you know, just be social. So these are the advantages that I had. So we're going to go into the requirement, what you need to have for you to do this social work. So the first requirement is a CV, and it has to be written in Deutsch, in German language. So if you can't do it, there is always Google, there are always people who can help. So this is the requirement. You need to write your CV. It's just like any application later, you know, they're always asking for a CV. You just write your details. We all know what a CV is. So that is one of the requirements that they will need. The other requirement will be a Deutsch certificate, the German certificate of your language, like to show proof that you've learned your language and everything like that. And this, they'll need a B1. If you don't know what B1 is, go and check my other video. I did how and where I learned my language. I'll put it up here, and you can also come into the description below, check it out, you know, just be informed about it. So that is the other requirement that they'll need you to have. You have to have that certificate. There is no two ways about it. The other requirement is to have a certificate of social work in your home country. So let's say you want to come here, you want to come, like, you know, you're already in your country and you're applying for it. They would want you to see a certificate. Maybe if you worked like in social welfare or Red Cross, or maybe just at churches, you know, they always have this social work. So that is the other requirement that they will need you to have. The last requirement is a police report. They always want you to have the police report, that you don't have any crime or anything like that, at least less than a year. So if you're already here as an au pair, you don't have to provide that. But if you're coming from your country, you have to provide the police report. This is just a must. So now we'll go into another point, which is where you can do this social work, where you can do this voluntary work and everything like that. So the first and foremost, you can do it in health, you can do it in hospitals, you can do it in disabilities, homes, or maybe Tagespflege. Tagespflege is a daycare for old people. So that is where, like, you can also work there. And you can also work in kindergartens, like, you know, working with kids, like in a nursery school or anything like that. This is the other way. This is where else you can do your social work. You can also do your social work like in a museum, in a zoo, in a bank. But what you should know, there are some, like in the bank, let's just not run from it. A lot of Germans will be the ones who will be employed to go into the bank. So the competition is really high. So if you are to ask me, where you would want to apply is in healthy sector, because in the healthy sector, they're always looking for people. It is the job that is looking for people. So you never go wrong with that. So the last thing is what they will provide you, what this social work will give to you. So from the very beginning, I talked about FSJ and BFD. So BFD has got more, like it will go up to 500 euro, and FSJ will go about 450 or 400. It's less with FSJ compared to BFD. So you've got more advantages in BFD, because even if you're young, you can still go for BFD. There are no restrictions in whatsoever. But it's also a very good thing for people who are above the age of 26 years old to go for it. So the other thing that they'll provide, this it's not for all the places, it's not all the social works that will provide you with accommodation. So you try to search exactly to see if they give accommodation. So some definitely they'll give accommodation. Like the one that I did, they didn't give accommodation, but it was a high pay. It was like 500 euro, which was okay. But then what you should also know is here in Germany, the accommodation is expensive. So if you're getting like a 400 or a 500, it won't really sustain you, like in the day-to-day life living. Like it won't provide you with accommodation. Accommodation is very expensive, quite right. Sometimes you can find like 300 or 250, but still, think about how you're going to be using that money. It's a little bit less. So always try to find social works that provide accommodation. This you will never miss out. This will be a very good thing for you. Definitely they're going to provide the insurance. And what you should also know is they're going to offer you also a German class, which is for free. The other advantage is they can also, if you talk to them, if you talk to this company that is employing you, they can come halfway of the travel expenses. buying your flight ticket. So you just have to talk to them. They won't pay everything, but they will pay amount of it. And then you're like, you just like, you're coming, and I'll be there at the airport waiting for you. I'm joking. So now you know all the requirements. What next? I have all these things. What should I do, Jacinta? The other question that comes, yes, I have you. Next thing, you're going to apply to this link that I'm going to leave here. When you apply to that link, it is a government social link. You're going to apply there, and then they're going to respond because you're going to put all this information on your profile, yeah? So when you have everything, they're going to respond. They're going to have an interview with you before they even say, yes, you can come to us. So if you have this interview with them, they're going to be speaking with you in German just to see if you can speak or anything like that. So you're going to have this interview with them, and whenever it goes right, they see, just like any other job, they're going to tell you, okay, we're going to get back to you. So you go, you wait. Sometimes it is what it is. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, how long does it take? Guys, this is just the way life is. Everything you need to wait. I can't say exactly how long it will take because everything has got different timing. So yeah, wait for it. Some people just takes a week, sometimes takes a month. It is what it is. So you wait for it, they respond to you, and then you have all these documents. So the next step is you go to the visa office. Of course, you're going to provide all your documents, and you're done. So that was it, guys. Hope this video helped you in any kind of way, and if it did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, you guys, I'm kindly asking, please don't forget to subscribe and press on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post anything new. With that said, guys, till next time, bye.